This is the 9th time I've addressed the National Press Club as Labor leader. Did a few before then, but 9 over that period since I had the great honour. And as leader and as Prime Minister, I've always said I'd be upfront with people and I'd take responsibility for the decisions that my government makes. And I'm doing that today. When economic circumstances change, the right thing to do is to change economic policy. And that's what we are doing. This is a change in our policy. Some would say that we should stay the course, even if we know it means going to the wrong destination. To them, I say we are choosing a better way forward given the changed circumstances. We are doing the right thing for the right reasons, with a plan that delivers a tax cut for every taxpayer, more help for Middle Australia, more help for families under pressure with their cost of living, and a better deal for 5.8 million working women. Every woman taxpayer will get a tax cut and 90% will receive a bigger tax cut under our plan. When Mr Morrison brought his tax plan to the Parliament back in 2019, I said on many occasions that pretending you knew exactly what the economy would look like in 5 years' time was, to quote, a triumph of hope over experience and economic reality. As the Treasury advice that we released today makes clear, the Australian economy, to quote the Treasury, the Australian economy was expected to be supported by a positive global outlook with strong-based global growth. Inflation and therefore interest rates were expected to remain low. However, unanticipated global events meant that these projections have not come to pass. That's from Treasury. Instead, we know, every Australian knows, that we've had to deal with a global pandemic, the first recession in 3 decades, damaged supply chains, conflict in Europe and the Middle East, rapid increases in the price of food and energy, and ongoing worldwide economic uncertainty. And if we were to simply proceed with the old plan, promoted before any of these challenges even existed, it would mean Middle Australia missing out on the help that they need and the help that they deserve. And it would mean leaving out millions of women, part-time workers, young people and renters who more than ever deserve a government that is on their side. For me, our responsibility is clear. This is the right decision, not the easy decision. And just as the health crisis of the pandemic meant the governments had a responsibility to change economic policy through measures such as JobKeeper, the cost of living pressures facing Australians on low and middle incomes demand a better tax policy, a plan that responds to the real challenges that people are facing today. Because when I see the pressure that Australians are under right now, it's crystal clear to me that every taxpayer needs and deserves a meaningful tax cut. And that is precisely what Australians will get from our government.